You never know who you'll bump into in a restaurant. Charlie Gasparino joins the company now to tell us about his chance encounter. Who did you run into?
Well, it was Thursday night, and I'm out with my friends, Eddie Grant and my brother, and Gregg Valentino, who, by the way, has the biggest arms in the world. You should know that.
So who did you run into?
Jon Corzine. Now, that's funny. Greg has huge biceps. I mean, by the way, Greg's been on Happy Hour. I mean, literally, there's been lots of stuff written about him. But Corzine isn't afraid of them. He's afraid of me. So when we walked in, and Jon Corzine, as you know, is the former governor of New Jersey, former chairman of Goldman Sachs. It was when it was a partnership, so he was the chairman. So that's how you ran the place back then. And that was the day, I guess, that he got the job at MF Global. He became the CEO of MF Global. I guess he was having a celebratory dinner, and then I walk in and I kind of ruined the celebration. So what he did was, after nervously, I guess, finishing his meal, and I'll tell you, it was noticeably nervous. I mean, he kept looking at me, kept looking down, kept looking away, and like I said, the people at the table, they're not like Wall Street types. My brother's like, well, what the hell's wrong with that guy? And so he darts for the door, and he kind of ran. I'm not exaggerating. This was like bizarre. He runs for the door, and then I ran after him, and then I said, and I went out there. Yeah, maybe. So then I went up to him and I said, hey, Mr. Corzine, Charlie Gasparino, just congratulations on the new job. And he just went, and he just like walked away.
Well, you're a star financial reporter. You're our star financial reporter.
When you said star F, I wasn't sure what you were going to say.
You have not always been kind to Governor Corzine.
No, I was.
I mean, he left New Jersey with an $11 billion deficit, for God's sake.
When it was interesting, when I was working for Brand X, we had him on the air, and it was in the middle of the presidential campaign, and he was touting, why the president's the current president's economic agenda was the right way to go. And what I couldn't understand, and what he couldn't answer, and I kept pressing this, and I guess this is like one of the issues why he doesn't like me. He doesn't like me for other stuff, I'm sure. Was how do you raise taxes in a recession? And that was the one thing that he couldn't answer. And in a way, it was a sort of. It was significant. It had some significance with him running New Jersey. Yeah. I mean, the same sort of stuff. Raising taxes during negative economic times, and he's out of office.
And he's left the state with an $11 billion deficit. Are you going to? I've got 10 seconds left. Are you going to call him?
Why?
Ask for a comment?
No. For what?
Well,
was I nice to him?
You just told the world that you ran after him and he ran out the restaurant.
What was he going to say? I didn't. I wanted to say hello, but
right?
I was too busy.
So don't call him. But come back and see us soon.
I will.
Why
didn't you pick up his check, like Varney would have done?
Oh, yeah.